Welcome to Mishna. Rosh Mishnah Vav. Over here is Mishnah. We're going to discuss a cracked shofar, right? So shofar shenistak. If you have a shofar that was cracked, right? It was split. Now, what type of split? Is it split over here? If you look at the picture on the right, is it totally, hard, cutting through the whole shofar from top, from the mouthpiece all the way to where the sound comes out, right, from the front to the back? Or is it, just, a vertical cut, just going right through, cutting the shofar in half, right? So, firstly, what does the Mishnah say? So, the first case of our Mishnah is if it's cracked, vidibeko, and you actually glued it together, pasul, it's totally pasul, right? So, we're specifically talking about the case on the right, where there's a crack going all the way through the shofar, right, from side to side. That's when it's pasul. But let's say it's just cut horizontally, going vertically right through it, right? Then, if it has the size of a shofar, if you're holding it in your hand, right, and you're able to, hold it, and there's, a little piece in the front, a little piece in the back, that's the size of the shofar. If you have that much before the crack, then it's okay, even if it is cracked. Now the Mishnah continues. If a person went ahead and he glued together different parts, pieces of a shofar, right? It was totally broken to pieces, and he re-put it together. That's pasul. Nikav ustamo, if it was punctured and you filled in the puncture, you plugged it up. So pasul, v'im lav kasher, right? If it interferes, right, with the blowing of the shofar, the sound that comes out, then, right, it's pasul, right? You cannot use it. But if not, then it's kasher, right? If you still hear a clear, sound of the shofar, then it is totally okay. Rambam over here on this last point points out that this really depends if you went ahead and you plugged it with mino or enomino. With the, when you plugged it, did you use the material of the shofar to plug it, right? Then we're going to go ahead and say, right. So if you went ahead and plugged it with mino, right, with the shofar dust itself. So if most of it was whole without any nekev, and it wasn't the hole wasn't preventing the tikiyah, the sound from coming out, then it's kasher. And if you plugged it shelo b'mino, right, if you plugged it with something you use regular glue, right, then that would be pasul. Right. That's all for now, and we'll continue next Mishnah.